Welcome back to Planet's Perfect 10S, the channel that brings you the most intriguing top 10 lists from around the world. From the fascinating realm of technology to the pulsating world of energy, we cover it all. We're your one-stop channel for knowledge, entertainment, and curiosity. So, buckle up as we journey through a world of intriguing lists, each more captivating than the last. Today, we dive into the world of energy with a countdown of the top 10 oil-producing countries. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is Brazil. This South American powerhouse is not just famous for its vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes, but also for its significant contribution to global oil production. The journey of Brazil in the oil industry dates back to the early 20th century. From the discovery of the first oil well in Bahia to the establishment of Petrobras, Brazil's state-controlled oil company, the country has come a long way. Today, Brazil produces over 2 million barrels of oil per day, securing its position as one of the world's top oil producers. The oil and gas sector is a major driver of Brazil's economy, contributing significantly to its GDP. Moreover, Brazil's oil exports play a critical role in maintaining the balance of the global oil market. From the depths of its offshore pre-salt reserves to the bustling oil refineries, Brazil sets the bar as our 10th largest oil producer. Moving on to number 9, we land in Kuwait. This small yet mighty nation, nestled in the heart of the Middle East, is a titan in the world of oil production. Blessed with around 10% of the world's proven oil reserves, Kuwait has been a key player in this realm for over a century. Its oil journey began in the early 20th century when the first oil concession was granted. By the 1930s, the Kuwait Oil Company was operational, marking the nation's first steps onto the global oil stage. Since then, Kuwait has been a consistent contributor to global oil production, tirelessly working to quench the world's thirst for this crucial resource. With its vast reserves and strategic location, Kuwait continues to play a pivotal role in meeting global energy demands. Its commitment to oil production and the development of its oil industry is unwavering. Kuwait powers its way to the 9th spot on our list. At number 8, we find ourselves in Mexico. A vibrant country known for its rich culture and heritage, Mexico also holds a significant position in the world of oil production. The history of Mexico's oil industry is marked by a defining moment in the year 1938 when the country nationalized its oil industry, creating the state-owned company, Pemex. Over the decades, Pemex has become one of the largest oil companies in the world. Despite facing challenges such as declining production and the need for deep-water exploration technology, the company has remained a key player in the global oil market. Mexico's oil reserves are estimated to last for another 2 decades at least, ensuring the country's continued significance in the global energy landscape. The Mexican oil industry, with its resilience and resourcefulness, continues to contribute to the world's oil supply, demonstrating why this country is not to be overlooked. Mexico secures its position at number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have the United Arab Emirates. The UAE, a federation of 7 emirates, is a significant player in the global oil scene. It's a fascinating story, really. The UAE, once a land of vast deserts and nomadic tribes, is now a powerhouse of the oil industry. This transformation started in the early 20th century when oil was discovered in the region. What's impressive about the UAE is its commitment to maximizing its oil production. With an estimated 10% of the world's total oil reserves, the UAE produces around 3 million barrels of oil per day. This oil doesn't just fuel the UAE's economy, it influences global oil prices and energy policies. The UAE's oil production has also financed its rapid development, transforming it into a modern state with sprawling skyscrapers and a thriving economy. So, as we delve into the world of oil production, the United Arab Emirates shines at number 7. At number 6, Canada takes the stage. Now, you might not immediately think of Canada when it comes to oil, but this northern giant has a significant role to play in the global oil industry. The story of Canada's oil industry begins in the mid-19th century with the first commercial oil well in North America, drilled in 1858 in Oil Springs, Ontario. Fast forward to today, Canada is the 6th largest oil producer in the world, contributing a substantial amount to the global oil supply. Most of this production comes from Alberta's oil sands, a region that holds one of the world's largest reserves of crude oil. Despite the environmental controversies, these oil sands continue to be a major economic driver for the country. Canada's oil industry has seen its fair share of ups and downs, but it has always managed to adapt and thrive. And so, in our journey through the top oil-producing countries in the world, Canada stands strong at number 6. Cracking the top 5 is China. A giant in the world of oil production, China has been making waves in the energy sector for decades. China's oil journey began in the early 1960s and has since evolved into a powerhouse of production, contributing significantly to the global oil market. China's oil production is a tale of technological innovation, strategic planning, and robust infrastructure. The country has leveraged its vast resources and manpower to create a sophisticated oil industry that rivals the best in the world. From the sprawling oil fields in the eastern province of Shandong to the offshore drilling operations in the Bohai Sea, China's oil industry is a testament to the country's relentless push for energy self-sufficiency. China's influence on the global oil market is undeniable. With its strategic partnerships and large-scale investments, China is not just a major player but a force that shapes the global oil landscape. And so, with its impressive oil production figures and global influence, China impresses at number 5. Claiming the 4th spot is Iraq. Now let's dive into the rich, oil-laden lands of this Middle Eastern country. Iraq is not just a land of ancient civilizations and rich culture, but also a land abundant in oil reserves. It's estimated that Iraq holds more than 140 billion barrels of oil reserves, making it one of the largest oil producers globally. The history of oil in Iraq dates back to the early 20th century with the first oil well drilled in 1927. Since then, the country's economy has been largely dependent on its oil sector, contributing to a significant portion of its GDP. Iraq's role in the world's oil supply is undeniable, with its production accounting for nearly 5% of the world's total oil supply. Despite the challenges it has faced, Iraq continues to play a critical role in the global energy market. Iraq makes its mark at number 4. In the top 3, we find Russia. Known for its vast landscapes and rich cultural history, Russia is also a titan in the world of oil production. The journey of Russia's oil industry is indeed a fascinating one, a saga that began in the late 19th century with the country's first oil well and refinery. Over time, Russia's oil industry has become a defining feature of its economy. Today, it's an industry that spans across the country's vast terrain, from western Siberia to the Arctic Circle. Contributing significantly to global oil production, Russia's oil industry is remarkable for its scale and efficiency. It's not just about the sheer volume of oil produced, but also the role it plays in shaping the global energy landscape. With its wealth of resources and strategic approach, Russia is a formidable player in the world of oil production. And so, Russia powers into the top 3. At number 2, we have Saudi Arabia. This nation is not just rich in culture and history, but also in oil reserves. The story of Saudi Arabia's oil production is a tale that dates back to the 1930s. The discovery of oil in the Arabian desert transformed Saudi Arabia into one of the leading oil producers globally. The kingdom possesses approximately 1/5 of the world's proven oil reserves, making it a heavyweight in global energy production. It's been a key player in the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, since its founding in 1960. Saudi Arabia's oil production has had profound global impacts. It has shaped international relations, influenced global markets, and played a critical role in world events. It's not just about the sheer volume of oil that Saudi Arabia produces, but the way it has wielded this resource as a tool of economic and political influence. Saudi Arabia secures the 2nd spot. Its oil production continues to shape the world in ways that reach far beyond the energy sector. And finally, at number 1, the largest oil producer in the world is the United States. The American oil industry, a powerhouse of energy production, has a rich history that dates back to the 19th century with the first commercial oil well drilled in Pennsylvania. Since then, it's been an uphill journey, with the industry overcoming numerous challenges and adapting to the changing energy landscape. Today, the United States has an oil production capacity that's nothing short of impressive. Thanks to technological advancements and strategic investments, the country has managed to tap into vast reserves, both onshore and offshore. This robust production has not only fueled the nation's economy but also contributed significantly to the global oil supply, helping to maintain equilibrium in the world's energy demands. From the oil fields of Texas to the offshore rigs in the Gulf of Mexico, the United States oil industry continues to thrive. The United States reigns supreme as the largest oil producer, and that's why it takes our #1 spot. And there you have it, the top 10 oil-producing countries in the world. From the vast deserts of the Middle East to the chilly shores of Scandinavia, and from the booming economies of Asia to the traditional stalwarts in North America. Each one contributing to the vast and complex tapestry of global oil production in their unique way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more intriguing top 10 lists from Planet's Perfect 10S. Until next time.